Silvio Berlusconi still guilty of tax fraud and still sentenced to 4 years in jail. So says Italy's Supreme Court. Giada Zampano joins us now from Rome with the latest on this. Giada, thank you very much for being there.
Thank you.
So, Silvio Berlusconi sentenced to 4 years in jail. That's been upheld. Still guilty of the charges. What else do we need to know?
Yeah, actually, it's the first definitive conviction for Silvio Berlusconi in his long political career, and also we could say in his long judicial career, because he has been sentenced like many times, but never got to a definitive conviction. So it's the first time for Silvio this time, and I'm pretty sure that it's going to provoke some sort of like huge political reaction and huge political consequences for Italy's fragile governing coalition, which is headed by the Democratic Party representative Enrico Letta. So we're going to hear about these sentences next few days, and we're going to hear probably pretty soon from Silvio Berlusconi.
I'm sure he won't be happy about this. Now, I understand that although there is a 4-year sentence, he won't actually be going to jail or be confined for 4 years. Tell us what will happen to him on that side of things.
Actually, according to Italian law, if you are over 70, you don't go to jail. So actually, Berlusconi is not risking to end up in jail even for 1 day, but he will be probably facing house arrest or community service for at least 1 year, because according to an amnesty which was approved in 2006, the sentence can be cut down to 1 year from 4 years.
Okay, so probably at least 1 year house arrest. Now, what about the ban on public office?
Yeah, that is a little bit more complicated issue, because the Supreme Court today decided to ask an appeal court to review the ban issue. So it's actually being sentenced to a ban, but we don't know how long the ban is going to be, and we don't know how long it will take for the ban to be executed, because actually Silvio Berlusconi is a senator, and so the parliament, and in particular the Senate, will have to hold a vote in a plenary session to decide if he can be stripped off of this parliamentary seat. So it will take a while.
Giada, how common are bans from public service? I would think in some other democracies that if the people elect you and you can show up and do your job, then whether you've got convictions or not, that's okay. That's the way it is in other European countries.
Well, actually, it will be a pretty huge political blow for Berlusconi if he will have to continue to be the head of his party from house arrest. I mean, it will be pretty difficult, because he will, for example, have to ask for permission to magistrates if he wants to meet other political leaders or if he wants to give interviews. So it will be complicated. For what regards the ban, we will have to wait for a while until this ban becomes effective. And in the meantime, Silvio Berlusconi will retain his seat in the Senate. So he'll continue to be a senator. The really weird situation is that he's probably going to continue to be one of the most important political leaders in Italy, but will have to be a leader of his party, of the People of Freedom's party, from house arrest. So this could be a very, surreal situation in which, one of Italy's most famous and most powerful political men will find himself into.
It is a fascinating story, and we know you'll be following that. Giada Zampano coming to us from Rome. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.